Hello. So, I had recently mentioned uh, a few weeks ago about the fact that I want to try and get through this game and through all of its endings, but because of the way my schedule was and the fact that I have other games that I actually haven't beaten, I wanted to focus on those. So I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to do this. And I tried several things that didn't work. And so I've decided I'm gonna do this one again. Save slot 1. Okay. Hello. Just double check and see. Yep, okay. Alright. This is the save that I used for the watcher. Alright. First things first, though. I do wanna... Oh, okay. Gotcha. So first off, I want to check some things here. So, I want to try not to... What words am I looking for here? Because I've played through this game several times on this channel at this point, I'm going to at least give myself some... a little bit more leeway to pull off some stuff to get through this campaign. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. But as you can see, I already have some of these checked off, like to pull spears from walls. I've always had that. But then I also had this because fuck me, am I right? First off, doing that, I don't like having the really short timers. What are the cheats? Kind of new to the game, but I got the Downpour DLC. I always want to play. I don't know if I want to enjoy the different regions and stuff, or should I just go for the ending? I guess that would depend on what you want to do. Cause when I first played this game, before I did any sort of streaming, I kind of fumbled around a bit, and then eventually had to search up a little path to get myself to an ending. Then on stream, I usually had a better idea-ish of where to go, but the first couple of streams, like the first 2 campaigns, I think I took the chance to explore around all the regions. And due to the experience I have with this game now, some regions for like the base game areas, I can consider more homely. But then there are still some where I'm like, where the hell am I? Like outskirts, industrial complex, chimney canopy. I consider those to be very... I can remember the exact path that I need to go for all 3 of those to get to certain areas. Not all areas, just certain areas. I'm not on the first playthrough. Okay. That one didn't matter anyways. Okay. 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 Alright. I'm chancing it. Ah. Okay. Not as spoiler as I was expecting. But what about this? Okay. Alright, that one's not. Well, the ripple. Well, no, I kind of like that. Okay. Did it not apply the thing? Get. Yeah, no randomized cycle durations. Okay. I guess because I'm editing settings for a mod, I didn't have to actually go to the apply mod area. Alright, not this one. This one. So in the recordings I tried to do to see if making videos would be better, turns out I'm not good at that. I did learn something specific, and while I don't want to have to redo getting this first ending a third time, I also don't want to just kind of skip over this one section that I had to do. Okay, first off, what ripple is that? That is 4? That's ripple 4, okay. And I'm in Pillar Grove. Just as a little bit of a heads up, I am using a map. I'm going to try not to, but I am going to be constantly going back to the wiki for stuff. What the hell? Oh, there. Pillar Grove. I didn't head here when doing the thing. Uh-oh. Where did I come from for this one? Alright. Now with max cycle timers. Where did I come from? Yes, thanks, game. How many viewers do I usually have? In general or for this game? Because it does kind of fluctuate. What was that map? Oh, Shredded Stacks. Oh, right, because I was struggling with that. Okay. So I came from Shredded Stacks. Caves, torrential railways. None of these places. I guess I could try and find torrential railways. But I guess it kind of just depends on the game. And sometimes when I do a stream on a game, I get, one would say, lucky with the fact that it's somehow become very relevant. Central North. Oh, I could walk on. Okay, huh. Yeah, especially coming back to this after the failed recording stuff, I'm trying not to be too focused on like screens that you guys can't see for this game, because I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go. And me looking at a map that no one else can see is not very entertaining. There's some scavs here. Do you remember the whole Ringworld map? The whole entire Ringworld map? No. I can remember a decent amount of like several areas, but like I am by no means an expert at anything I try and do. Uh-oh. I'll let you and them fight. I don't have a karma flower. So I'm gonna go get one. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, I need to go through here. Newt. Where's that one? Oh. Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm not the one drawing the white lizard's ire. Fuck. At the very least, starting from a different area in this playthrough than I did in my first and my recent attempt, at least means I have different regions to explore. What was my favorite campaign so far? It's the Rivulets campaign. with Monk and Survivor coming at a second, being tied. I can also tell you my least favorite campaign, I believe, is either Artificers or Rivulet. No, not Rivulet. No, Rivulet's my favorite. It's either Artificer or Saint. That's my least favorite. That is, No, 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 no. No, no. Trying to head like north. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of that. Okay, well, at least I found another spear. And this does head north too. Eee! Eee! I love the music in this game. I have to traverse. Damn it. Why is there still threat music? Oh, there's a pearl. Fuck. Wait, what am I even doing? There's an easier path here. Yeah. Alright, I'm in Torrential Railways. Alright. Okay. In Torrential Railways. Aether Ridge. Yeah, I can go to Aether Ridge. Central Tower. Okay. Alright, am I gonna have to deal with a lot of thunder? I am sheltering to be on the safe side. Because I want to save my progress so that I don't have to travel that way again. I'm going to try and streamline the effort to reach spinning top. And then I can focus on actually getting the second ending for the first time ever. Okay. So where the hell did I start? Okay. So Sunbaked Alley is probably the place where I started. Then went to Rusted Rex. Hold on. Okay. I have the spinning top wiki page. Hold on, actually. First off. Sunbaked Alley. Okay, so I did go to Sunbaked Alley first. I went to Rusted Rex next. Then Desolate Tract. Which appears to be where I first got spinning top. Then went to Turbulent Pump. Couldn't find a way to the Echo in Turbulent Pump, so not that one. Then made it to Verdant Waterways, which is probably my second time. Defeated Glen. I think my third time. Yeah, I was on Shattered Terrace. Couldn't make much progress there if I remember correctly. Wait, isn't... Oh shit. Wow, I didn't even recall the fact that Shattered Terrace was the story room. I was just stuck because I couldn't do the float. Then I transported to Shrouded Stacks. And I made it to the surface. Wait, what? But then I couldn't make much progress on the surface, so then I went to Pillar Grove. And then I'm here now. Okay, so... On the path to Aether Ridge is the next one. Okay, so I've gone 3 so far. Wee. Oops. My spear. Oh, sick. Uh-oh. Right. Sick threat music, but potential chance of thunder, or sorry, lightning, and there's a lizard already after me. Do I actually have to deal with lightning strikes in this area? I'm going to assume not. I haven't seen anything spike up yet. God, what a beautiful game. Nice. New arena is unlocked. Alright, now I'm full. I could shelter there if I needed to. Hey, Axolotl. Sorry, it's a salamander in this game. Hey, no. Uh-oh. Oh. Didn't even notice that there's a salamander there. No, it's just I just travel all around it, don't actually make it to the place I'm trying to make it to. No, this looks promising actually. Hey. Well, I'll be damned. Oh shit. Oh, I got some. I got a. One of the fancier suites. Alright. Does it not get popped like this? Damn. What? That was cool to see the lightning. You okay down there? Hi. You want to see a magic trick? My god, where did I go? I wonder how much of a bad idea this is. There's a leech after me. On second thought, I don't know if I want to be over here. Don't think this is really a good idea. I'll take that. Why was that yellow? Oh, it was just a snail. Hehe. Ouch. No, my spear. Fuck you. This looks to be a dead end. And that's probably because it is. Cool. Here. There we go. Alright. Look at a fucking map for that. Torrential railways. Okay, so that would be useful. Okay, so I was heading the correct way, in a sense. Go. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, fuck. Okay. Was expecting there to be a bit more of a ceiling. Yeah, good job. Okay. So yeah, I do want to hit this one. Enjoy your food. Oh, okay. Take me home. Aerial tramway. Wrong one. So, aerial tramway is far in the east. Okay. But do I want to go toward desert? I still struggled with that area, I think. Oh no. No, I didn't. It's Badlands after that. Once I reach the Badlands, yeah, I'm fucked. Don't bump into me for this. I'll take the shelter. Alright. Yeah, my main goal for this small stream, or it may be small, I don't know. I'm gonna try and get that first ending fast. And I want to do it without any inconveniences time-wise. I'll let you two fight. When I hear a lizard, I guess they entered. Yay! No, 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 no. Why does this sound like Flash game music? Uh-oh. Excuse me, bye. Oh. No. On second thought, I'll head right back in. Alright, because I was on this map before. No, 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 no. That is death down there. Okay. Of course. Looking at the map again. It's just that the wind felt too strong there. Hmm. Excuse me. No, no, no. Please, no. Please, no. There's a vulture? Huh. Hey. Oh. Yeah. All that, and I died there. Hmm. Oh, okay. Get me out of here. Okay. Okay. Thank you for sparing my life, scavenger. Okay. Already? Sorry. You hear nothing. Was there supposed to be a drop wig that was holding it? Not exactly how I was intending on crossing. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I think he's dead. Guys. The lizard maybe has the right idea. Now, don't plunk yourself. Yeah, that's right. Fight amongst yourselves and yourselves only. Nope. Not exactly how I intended that. I was wondering whether or not there's a drop wig here. Right. That's not where I wanted to be. What's up? I'm in the wrong place. Figured that I'd actually make progress on this game. I've been in before dinner? Nice. Uh-oh. Alright. So my goal is to try and, for lack of a better word, speedrun this first ending so that I can reach the other endings. What the fuck? Why? Why can I move left and right, falling down like that? You're lucky that I decided to choose this as my food instead of you, egg bug. Ah, hello. Are you lost? Hmm. Hmm. Yes, well, I am lost. Hey. 5 at 5. And we're in Torrid Desert. So. Does it track any range? Feeding Glen? I'm kind of forgetting the actual path I took. Okay, so this map's not too bad. This will get us to 6. So be on the safe side. And also so that I can relook at my map. Okay, so I started my journey in Sunbaked Alley. Went to Rusted Rex. Desolate Tract is where I got my first one. So Desolate Tract is 1. Missed one here. Verdant Waterways 2. Feeded Glen 3. Made it there. Traveled to here. And then my actual canon route went to Pillar Grove, Torrential Railways. And then that's 5. More 4. Yeah, that's 4. This will be 5. Torrid Desert. I just need 3 more. What morphs does Badland have? Migration path? Okay. Okay. Oh, I actually went down there. Oh, I do have my floatability now. What is currently threatening me right now? I'm pretty sure it's not these egg bugs. Or is this just like I triggered some regular music? Uh-oh. This is really fancy music. No. Please, I don't want to deal with you guys. Leave me alone. Thank you. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Okay, just continue through here, I guess. Stop hitting him. Hello. Welcome back. I don't know if I got myself a little bit lost or if I did go the intended path. But, you know, I think I took a few more rooms than I needed to. Oh yeah, don't say anything to me. Sure. So that was my fifth one. Okay. 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 So I do want to try and show something. I'll admit, this is not where I was expecting to go. Yeah, nice try. Trying to get me to grab onto a pole mimic. Well, since I am in a completely different area than I was expecting to go, Stormy Coast. Okay, I've got the dumbbell. 1, 2, 3. I need to encounter spinning top 3 more times. So if I do that, I can do that. Go back to there. Alright. Tower in the west. Oh. I could just climb up through there like that. Alright. Am I actually close? We didn't really get to see much of this region, which is a bit of a shame. Because this region, one, has cool threat music. Two, there's actual legit lightning as a threat. Yep, that's where I need to go. Okay, jeez. Sure, don't speak to me again. Ooh. So now I'm at 7. Cool. Thank you, Spinning Top, for giving me some food. Oh, listen to that music. Oh. I forgot I grabbed that. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is not where I went. Do I like the idea that there's a sign lizard? Alright. Oh, that was quick. Get away from me. Ooh. Do not like how close that was. Thank you. Okay. Look at these things. I love it. I love that it looks like Mayan iterator cans. Like it's a pyramid style kind of thing. I guess I'll just wait here. Why does it keep shaking around? I kind of wanted to keep that spear. I'm surprised I actually did survive the encounter. Please. Ooh, I did not like how close I was to falling to my death. Can you stop? Please. Please. You. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe I fucking died there. That was bull. Like, I waited all that time for a whale to come, killed a lizard in the meantime, and then another lizard comes as I am on the whale that is refusing to actually move. Why are there two of you? Hello. No, 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 no. No. Please, where are you taking me? What? You could do that? Bull. Why am I... Why am I not having much luck here? Sunday stream? Oh, that's a sky whale, which is apparently the bane of my existence right now. They don't want to help me. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. What? No. What? No. This is bull. No. Alright, fine. No. No. I'm not here. Damn. That ultra almost helped me. Oops. Nope. Damn it. I have to wait for a whale now. And I have to make sure that the whale isn't gonna fucking kill me by taking me off screen. Uh-oh. No. No. Not what I wanted. You know what I probably have to do? Get a fucking grapple worm. Huh. Sweet. Whew. Okay. Finally. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, Skywell. Oh, it bunked its head. Did not mean to eat the worm. I wasn't trying to throw it. No! Alright, you know what? Not trying that again. My dog's barking outside. Well. Well. It has been numerous cycles. And yet here you are. You follow again. It is not normal. Hmm. Mmm. Mmm. I am very likable, though. So now I am at 8. I'm at 8. I just need one more. What is this? You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Okay, Shrouded Stacks is a warp in here. I don't know why there's a warp to Shrouded Stacks. I don't know enough to be more specific what's happening on the screen. Were you transforming into a god? No. what was happening is that wait, hold on, 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 wait, hold on. I was gaining more ripple, which is kind of the magic of this campaign. I just used ripple to teleport somewhere random. What was happening? This... Where am I? I'm in Feted Glen. Okay. This campaign of Rain World involves a lot of warping. So the room I was in, where it had the was a room that had a warp, but it was apparently, I guess, a warp I made because that place does not usually have that warp, and I've added another warp to end up where I am at now. I think I already got this one's. Yeah, this is the one that took me to Shattered Terrace. This one's Echo took me to Shattered Terrace. Now I have no idea where I am. There I am. Okay. Is there not a karma flower here? Damn. You're on that screen for 20 seconds, if not longer. I don't know. Head this way. Yeah, I was on that screen for like 20 seconds or so because I was looking at other things. And I died. Well, cool. Ah, even cooler. No. Fuck you. Alright. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Please tell me that karma flower is still there. Please tell me that karma flower is still there. Please tell me that karma flower is still there. No, 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 no. Okay, it's still here. I went to bed last night. I took on gym 2. Nice. Here somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in cold storage. Well. Spinning top doesn't have anything in cold storage. Or any locations. Okay, I do want to show off something with this one though. But now I need to figure out where the hell I am. Okay. I figured out where I am. Ah. Well, I killed that for no reason at all. Cool. I'm probably gonna regret a lot of this because I don't like dealing with rot. But this does give me an opportunity to show you something cool I was trying to show earlier, but I warped to a place that I wasn't meaning to warp to. Plus also this way I have a legit place that I have stayed in. So here we go. Okay, so there was something cool that I found when I was just recording myself playing through this game that didn't work out as planned, but now I need to kind of map myself towards it, which is gonna be fun. I love dealing with rot. Thankfully, I have long cycles. Oh, I don't remember where the path ultimately leads off to. That's where it leads off to. Okay. So yeah, that'll actually get some stuff done. Since you don't know as much about this game, Carnage, rot it's bad. It is it is a living infection. Well, I guess all infections are living, I guess. It's like mobile cancer, is what people usually like calling it. It is one of the most deadliest creatures to ever exist in this game, which is saying a lot. Oh, there goes my spear. I at least have a replacement. Hi, bitch. But yeah, usually the rot you encounter in this game is oh. Hey there. It's just a bunch of bulbs of infection with a bunch of tentacles coming out of it. Alright. I can tell this is already going to be a fun time. Okay. I'm going to have the map up for a little while, so... Oh, thank God. No, 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 da, da. Hang on. So this way is not the way to go. Oops. Well, on the plus side, I did get myself a karma flower. I need to travel even further around. No, 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 no. No! What? How rude. He's running. And he keeps running, running. Okay, up this time. All right. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Nope. Ah, fuck. Oh, hell yeah. That drop wig is gonna be feasting tonight. I love the unhinged music. Man, it is just not wanting me to go over there. Okay. Doing some planning still. Okay, so head up there. Somehow. No. Oops. Oops. Okay. Hell yeah. Hmm. It's a moth. Okay. No. Why is the moth here now? No. 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 That's what I thought. Ah. Yeah, that lizard was infected by rot. Uh-oh. Yeah, the terrible ass, like, horrifying sounds that they make. Okay, it's probably better to shelter in the next few rooms over. Is Rot a new thing added to the game, or is it there since launch? Since launch. Rot was, Alright. I played through all of the previous campaigns on this channel, so I'm fine just explaining it here. First, we have to talk about iterators, which are giant fucking machines built on stilts that are essentially causing the reign of Rain World in like the base campaign and further on. The specific iterator that one of the two that you can actually interact with is Five Pebbles, and in attempting to take his own life because he was not programmed to, and then getting interrupted, caused the rot to start forming inside of his iterator can. Which, in an effort to try and get rid of it, he starts trying to dump it out by causing the rain to happen more often. But it's not working as well. Strangely, this is the first time I've heard of it. Oh yeah, the rot's terrifying. Alright. I'm gonna have the map up again. So if I don't respond to you immediately, just know I'm working on transporting through the map. Okay. But yeah, don't worry, you guys will see more of rot infested things if you really want to. Because I really want to show off this thing. Whew. No, 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 no. No. So, is that why it's Rain World? Yeah. So the way iterators work in the game is that all these iterator cans, like a lot of shit in the game is like biotechnical. So like the iterator cans are made using all sorts of things like to function as a computer, but it's all actual living parts and stuff. But they managed to make it so that these things can think, but it takes a lot of water to use. It takes a lot of water to power them. So at some point they need to expel all of the water. So they just kind of spew them onto the ground. So any areas with an iterator can, any areas within an iterator can's radius gets a shit ton of rain in cycles, which is why it's Rain World. The only way to get away from the rain is either by climbing higher than the rain can reach, or by getting outside of the barriers of the iterator can's land. However, I don't know exactly what's causing half of the stuff to happen in the Watchers campaign. But at the moment, we are currently being chased by a rot lizard, and I do not want to deal with that. So I'm gonna try and plot my way forward. Yep, here he comes. No, he's not. Why do I hear like screaming? I did not like that. Okay, I want to go to the right. Well, I completely forgot about that fucking trap. I just thought it was a name that had like no meaning at all. Like you're just playing on a world that happens to be quite rainy. Yeah, no, it's called Rain World because the rain is a threat. Just want to try and plot out further. God damn it. I thought they named it because there's rain, and I thought this game was meant to be some sort of experience, not a freaking Metroidvania. No, Rainworld was always some sort of a Metroidvania to begin with. It's just a Metroidvania that doesn't necessarily involve collecting key items. Some of the campaigns, sort of, yeah, you do get key items. But most of the time, it's like the only unlockable items in base game is the Mark of Communication. That's essentially it, and that only lets you understand what the iterators are saying. Most of the time, your actual keys to get around the place is your karma level, because you need to match or be higher than the karma level on any karma gate in order to pass through it. That's how the game works, and you only increase your karma level by surviving a cycle. Which, in order to survive a cycle, you need to get food, enough food to hibernate, and then go into a shelter. Okay, I'm glad he didn't move much more. Okay. No. 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 Okay, I really thought that thing was somehow actual rot. Okay. God, I hate going through rot-infested areas. It's such a nerve-wracking experience. The reason why I'm being extra cautious here is because rot, there's quite a few creatures that can rely on, like, sight and shit like that. Rot is usually blind, so it relies heavily on sound. And if you make a sound somewhere, either by landing on some place or like tossing something somewhere, all the eyes on the rot will look towards the direction of the sound, and any mobile rot will move towards it. Then you have these rot-infested lizards, which, because they are lizards infested with rot, they are rot that can see you and can bite you and can grab you with tentacles. So Fun. No, 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 no. Why? Why? No. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. I almost got consumed by sentient rot. Okay. Okay. We're pretty close to it now. To the warp. This sounds kind of like the SAX. Yeah, from Metroid. Kinda. It does kind of sound like. Okay, I need to head straight down. Okay. Oh my God, I did it. Oh my God. Alright. Plop. We are now in a region called Unfortunate Evolution. Uh, in base game, the region 5 Pebbles, where you're inside the iterator can, there's a subregion called Unfortunate Development. Which is where a lot of the rot infestation is inside 5 Pebbles can. This region that we're in right now is a heavily decayed version of that. But there's another surprise here. And I can't wait to show it to you guys. Also love this ambience. I don't know if you can see that purple stuff. This looks hella cursed. Oh, cursed doesn't even begin to subscribe it. Cursed doesn't even begin to describe it, is what I meant to say. Purple stuff around me? No, that's my ripple. Don't worry, we'll have more times to encounter it. First, I'm gonna shelter. Because I do not want to go through any amount of that goddamn route again. Before we encounter the surprise, though, another bit of lore, which I'm going to explain since I've already gone through just about every other campaign in this game. The basic ending for a lot of Slugcats, or at least Monk and Survivor, 5 Pebbles, when you reach him, he gives you the mark of communication, and then he goes, I see you want a way out of this cycle. Go west, make it to the subterranean, and find the Void Sea, or whatever the hell. When you get deep enough underground in base game and Downpour of Rain World, you encounter the Void Sea, which is how the ancient civilization that built the Iterators and stuff ascended themselves. The Iterators were tasked with finding the ultimate solution to be able to ascend everyone, but they got tired of them not being able to find the answer. And so they did it themselves, leaving the Iterators to just kind of hang around. But when we ascend as the Slugcats, we encounter Void Worms, which are humongous beasts. And they call, like, there's a lot of them. I guess it doesn't matter, but you gotta wonder who was the lucky motherfucker that made Lean Cancer 2.0. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, in this ancient civilization, everyone wanted to ascend. So, like, they tried finding all sorts of ways to ascend themselves because doing the Void Sea wasn't didn't always work properly, especially if you didn't have enough karma to ascend. So they built iterators that were supposed to essentially find the solution for them that makes easy ascension possible for everyone. It's why they're called iterators. They go through thousands of iterations to try and figure out how to do it. But at some point, yes, they got tired of waiting. And so then the mass ascension happened. Like, did they have to be like, guys, the tumors are talking to me in the group chat? What? Are you referring about how the other iterators found out about 5 Pebbles rot, or is there something else happening? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. I love the ambience in here. I think I go this way. Yeah. It's just that it was inconsistent with the ascension. Because if you ascend wrong, you become an echo. And they didn't want to become echoes because that meant you were still attached to this world. So they tried finding ways around that, but they just got tired. This Leenrot is definitely something else. It's entirely possible Pebbles could have made this match, but I kind of feel like someone else made this match. Leenrot? May I ask what you're referring to? Alright, pay attention. 0. Yeah. The way that everyone knew how to ascend was not perfect. Okay, sorry, we're not in the room that did it. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Yeah. Since Ryan Johnson's here, they could probably explain that bit of lore better than I can. That was not as fast as I wanted to jump. But yeah, that's basically how I understand it. Pebbles rot is usually blue and only goes purple when it be eaten good. This stuff is purple all the time. Ah. Welcome, the only other creature that exists in this region. This is a rotworm. The void worms in the Void Sea, this is a rot-infested one, according to the wiki. It can't hurt us. It can only swim around through here. Fuck. Damn it. Fine. Help. Yeah. Void worms in general are gigantic, so that thing, of course, will be gigantic as well. Help! I'm in 0G. Please, I want to move. No, 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 no. When stuff dies in this game and wakes back up in a state where it hasn't died, somehow this godforsaken purple drink is able to attach and ontologically corrupt organisms. Yeah. Whereby it sort of piggybacks its way into expanding itself endlessly. Yeah. Ooh. We are in Outer Rim. Somehow it's also able to link to itself everywhere it goes, seemingly across time. Yeah. Alright, so we're in Outer Rim. Alright, so I forgot I literally can't just go up there and explore because I came through this way. Never the mind, though. Because this is a region with lore. Yeah. This is important because unlike most of its like, it forms an abominable cancer just out consciousness. Yeah. Shoot. God, this game has good music. Hey. So there's not many creatures that spawn here either, but there is an important entity that lives here. And we're gonna go visit them Though we can't actually hear anything from them at first, if I recall. In fact, like, with the amount of ripple I'm at now, maybe I can actually hear them talk about something. I don't know. But this is the first time visiting them in this save. In this New Game Plus, but not really save. This is really fucking cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, this game is beautiful. It's all like, it's a very pixelated art style, but it makes use of both sprites and computer generated graphics. I've been relatively disinterested in the game until now. I'm legit interested. Yeah, I do recommend going through the base game, but Downpour and Watcher are separate DLCs. You don't necessarily need both of them to experience the base game, but you know, Downpour does add a few other things to base game. This is its own little contained story. Yeah. You gotta go? Okay. See you, Ryan Johnson. I myself am gonna do this one thing, and then I'll probably be ending the stream. But we need to reach the thing first, and then make it to shelter. The rot is in the base game, but didn't get expanded on until the DLC. I believe there's two variants of rot. Like, there's two rot enemies in base game. A third one got added in Downpour. Their only relevance to the story is that they were the infection that was tearing apart Five Pebbles can. Plus, there's some like clusters that if you actually get too close to them, you would get consumed into the wall. But this campaign essentially has it as some sort of universal force, I guess, from the way it's being presented here. Yeah. The big iterator structures get called cans. So, like, Five Pebbles. Well, I guess the iterator themselves are the can. But, you know, there's the can, and then there's the puppet that the iterators control inside the can. I just like the fact that there's tentacles dangling there. What's all the purple stuff? this is the rot. Like, what I'm hanging on to is like a tentacle rope thing. So it's not actually going to consume me with that specifically, but those black circles with the purple crosses in them, those are like the rot cysts. So when you make a noise, it attracts them. You thought it was infectious? It can infect. Obviously, we can't get infected, but, you know, story-wise, it is an infection that's doing shit. Or story-wise in this campaign, in the base game, it was more of like an all-consuming threat rather than like an actual legit infection. Because lizards being infected with rot is not in the base game. However, every creature that existed in the base game, whenever the rot was near, everything, no matter how deadly it was, ran away. Because no one wants to deal with this shit. I don't want to deal with this shit. I have to. Especially for the second ending. Ooh, no, my spear. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. I thought that was the only thing that had rot, just the lizards. And no, rot was its own specific thing. Actually, once I get finished getting the stuff done for this campaign, I can probably showcase some things so that you understand a bit more. God damn it. There we go. 0. One. Actually, no, I guess this is 2 because the first one can't really have things floating. Can't have these branch-like things floating in space. This is 2. Hey, how much it already looks like cluttered there. 3. 4. That is representing the max karma level. That right there. Oh, I can't point out. You see what I'm looking at, right? That big ass cyst. That big bulb is the prince, as it's apparently called in this campaign. I think that's the source of all the rot that's been spreading out everywhere for this story. It apparently doesn't have anything to say to us, but at least we made progress. We had to come up here anyway because otherwise we couldn't actually do the thing that we needed to do here. Yeah. In there. Alright, so we've activated one of the 4 warp rooms in the throne. Okay, I'm in Shrouded Stacks. Okay. Let me find where I spawned into. That looks like it. Okay. If I go right, right, up. Oh, that's just a shelter. You're welcome for that karma flower. Okay. Made it. Alright. There we go. Alright, so before I head out, yep. Alright. So this is the... How do I play? Okay. So we are inside Five Pebbles. Warp to random creature. There it is. This is what's referred to as the Daddy Longlegs. This is the strongest rot in base game. The Brother Longlegs is blind and deaf. This one's just blind. It can hear, though. So as you can see, it just kind of... I'm controlling it right now, so I'm forcing it to move. So, it just kind of wanders around aimlessly. But then when it hears something, it'll start making its way towards the sound. So you kind of have to maneuver around it without alerting it to your presence. No, this is the rot. It's referred to as a Daddy Longlegs, but it's not based off of the spider. It is what we're referring to this clump as. Yeah, this is Safari mode, so that I can actually view all the creatures in their natural habitat. Because what I love most about this game is that everything is kind of simulated, and it's its own ecosystem. And these rots are at the top of the food chain. You've seen this before, just not rotted? This isn't a thing that can't be rotted. Yeah. There's no creature called Daddy Longlegs that isn't rotted. It's just what we refer to this mobile clump of rot. So yeah, it's terrifying. A cannonball? There's not really much in here to eat. Yeah. While I'm thinking about it. Just as a quick little example. Bad memory, I guess? Yeah, fair enough. So, in Garbage Waste... So this is just trying to find. No, wait, hold on. Here we go. This is a Brother Longlegs. Oh, there's more of me. Okay. No, this is rot. Yeah. So a Brother Longlegs is a Daddy Longlegs that hasn't been able to eat well. So it's still rot. And then one final thing. I believe it's in Spearmaster. I say that the Daddy Longlegs wasn't purple either. In base game, with the rot outside of its the area where it can infect, it's having a difficult time keeping itself alive, so it's kind of withering away, which is why it has that brown, like, shit-like color. Let me see if I can find... I want to find it. It should be here. Yeah. There it is. This is a mother rot. So this is like one of the strongest variants of rot. It's huge and it's... I'm going to consume this guy. I guess not. So yeah. If you see that white stuff coming out of that eye, that's when the eye notices you. So yeah, it's... This rot was one of the first set of rot that came out of Five Pebbles, because this is early in the timeline, and since he's been dumping it all into garbage wastes, this one's pretty damn strong. What even caused rot to exist? After the ancient civilization ascended themselves, Five Pebbles was tired of just being alive, so he tried to find a way to ascend himself, because it's kind of against the rules for the iterators to ascend themselves, but he was tired of living. But due to being interrupted on his experiment, he accidentally created the rot, and it's been eating away at his can slowly over many cycles. But yeah, that's rot. That's how rot is in the base game. Alright, now that I've explained all that, explained what I know about the game, thank you for joining me. Yeah. In an attempt to get rid of himself, he's making his attempt at getting rid of himself very painful. Yeah. Yeah, it's a drama. It's a tragedy. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Next time I'll be streaming, it'll be Wednesday night. You have a good rest of your day.